What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Hero Effects Academy video number 1. Not trend lines. Resistance and support levels. Okay, so where I really want to get at is I'm going to be posting a video per week, and then I really want you guys to study up and really put to use what I give out in these videos. It's all about demoing and practicing and just really utilizing what I'm going to be giving you here. These are all basics. These videos are for beginners and are the first step in analyzing your charts and really figuring out how the market's going to move based off just pure strategy. So what I'm going to start with is resistance and support levels. Okay, every trader needs to know their levels and how market structure respects these levels, how price respects these levels. The markets, there's a method to the madness, guys, and the charts aren't just sporadic. They move and correspond to lines, to levels, trends, and price action. A lot of things determine how markets move. So what I'm going to give you first off is support and resistance levels. Okay, so I'm on the daily chart, Australian dollar to the Japanese yen. Okay, so as you can see here, it's on an obvious downtrend. It's been dropping. The Australian dollar has been just on a full downswing since last year. As you can see, 2015 up until now. Okay. You always want to see what kind of market you're dealing with. First off, keynote. Always want to see what kind of market you're dealing with. Are you in a buyer's market or are you in a seller's market? As you can see, since last year, Australian dollar, Japanese yen, it's been on a straight downtrend, full downswing. Okay, so you know you're in a seller's market. Okay, now off with support and resistance. Support and resistance levels are pretty much where price has met multiple times and has to decide where to go from there. So what I do is mark up all the support and resistance lines. So this would be support as to where its prices hit the ceiling, and it needs to break this ceiling in order to find the next resistance level. Okay, so it would have broken here. Price broke here, would have retested to this next level, okay, or this level. Okay, so this would be support, and then this would be the next resistance. As of right now, this is the resistance level because price has peaked. Okay, since it couldn't break, dropped down and retested to the next support line, which is where it tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Broke right here. Broke that support. This support now became resistance and retested to the next support line right here. Okay, boom, couldn't break. Okay, retested, boom, couldn't break this resistance, broke this support, dropped down to the next support. Okay, broke that support. Next level, 1, 2, 3, 4, tapped. Okay, it's a bunch of retesting. That's all this is. Retest. Couldn't break. This became support. These two previous supports are now considered resistance. So bounced off, resistance, couldn't break. Hit, support, retested resistance 3 more times, could not break this strong resistance zone. Very strong resistance right here. Okay. Resistance, very strong. Okay. You'll know that these are entry points. These are the type of things you see that indicate a sell, when to enter on a sell. Okay. Price could not break. Resistance is strong. Dropped, broke here, broke here. Again, this is resistance. Dropped down to the support. It broke the support, became resistance. Dropped to the next level. Boom. Couldn't break. Shot back up, hit resistance. Couldn't break. Dropped back down. Back down. Couldn't. Tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We call this a triple bottom, inverted head and shoulders. These are patterns you'll learn eventually. This peaked a low. Okay. Shot all the way down until it starts to hit a really strong support level. Okay. Cannot break. Okay. The trend line is tightening. I'll teach you guys about trend lines in the next video. They're pretty lengthy, and I can go into depth with trend lines. But could not break support. It's going to hit this really strong resistance zone that it's hit multiple times in the past. See, so how support and resistance works is just constant retest of the market. Okay, so what once was hit, it will be hit again, and will break that level. Okay, and if not, will continue its way down or up, depending on how the market's moving. This is very nice. This is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap this trend line. Broke every level. Boom. Retest, broke. Retest, broke. Retest, broke. Retest this hard zone. It's either going to break down and hit again, retest, or it's going to break through. Okay. This is what you'd be watching for. This would be a nice breakout zone. This would be a nice breakout zone where price is going to start. The momentum of this zone is going to switch. Okay, breakout. It's going to tap, probably hit, drop, and shoot up. I'm not too sure. This is a very nice thing to watch. Okay. This is on the daily. This is a daily chart. Okay. See how it respects all levels, even on the daily. See, it hits all of these levels even prior to what I was looking at before. You know, all lines are respected always. There's a method to the madness, guys. You could trade within the whole structure. You could trade within the minute. Okay, that's a whole entire chart within itself. You could trade the 5, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. You know, the longer the time frame, the better accuracy you're shooting for. The smaller the time frame, considered scalping. You know, 15 to 5, all the way down to the 1 minute. People try to make money off minimal minimal movement. You know, the fastest takes about 15 minutes per candle on the 15-minute, 3 minutes. Doesn't matter, 1 minute per candle. They're making money off these micro movements. Riskier, it's a lot riskier. You know, I think you need a lot more experience to scalp, just because you're willing to lose on what you know. The 4 hour, the daily, very great time frames to look at, because you can hold trades over time, because you're able to retest these zones and know you can hold a trade. So the daily, See? So assuming that this level couldn't have been broken, you would have held this. You could have held this for a very long time, all the way down to here until the next zone. Okay, that's a nice pip catch. You would have caught in thousands, hundreds of pips. I'm not too sure. I don't have a pip calculator on here. I don't know if you can use it, but you could have seen it. Couldn't break this resistance. It would have broken. Just broke to the downside and retested to the next level. Broke this level to the next level, okay? Broke, you would have seen that it shot back up and then respected and then shot back up. This would be where you would probably buy, okay? Once it tested here, if it couldn't break, you buy again. And then you'd see this trend line and assume that it's going to respect trend since it's on a downward trend. You'd see that it probably sell, couldn't break. And then boom, look at that. Major drop to the next support. Okay? It's all retesting. Think about, when you think about resistance and support, think about retesting, and retesting. Okay? You're moving with the chart according to the levels that it's surpassing and breaking and not breaking. These are all entry points. Entry point. 1, 2, 3, entry point. Boom. Couldn't break. Boom. Okay? Retest. Couldn't break. This whole zone. Boom. Triple bottom. Could it not break the support? Shot up. You could have bought there. Major pips on all of these moves. Okay? You could do this for every pair you look at. Works on all time frames. It's just basic stuff. Find out all the support and resistance levels. Just find all of them. See how the market's respecting them. Understand where the market's moving. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Sometimes the market doesn't respect things, but that's just how the market is. But for the most part, it respects everything. It respects structure, it respects levels. You know, these are just trend lines just to show you guys that even trend lines respect everything. You know, talk about these in a minute later on. These are called necklines. Necklines are like support and resistance, but with trends. They trend. They respect the market as well. The hell? Okay, how do you get rid of this? Okay, so you can analyze just off trend, levels. Okay, look at this. Broke every level. This broke every level. This was a full swing, full downtrend right here. Broke. Sell. Make that pay. You'd have made so much money. From here to here, consistent downtrend. I mean, the euro's been dropping for the longest time. The dollar has been strong. But as you can see, I think the euro reached this low. It reached this support. And look at how low that's been. That's like a low, major low. think the lowest it's been in a while. Yeah. I'm going to assume that this is max what it's going to hit. It's not going to break that. Probably this, probably that. Tap this trend line, and then retest up. I assume that's what's going to happen. You know, everything has to balance out eventually. It's going to 1, 2, 3. So this is still a nice sell. This would be a nice pip catch. Retest this zone. Just retest that zone. It's not going to break. And if it does, that's major. That's some major stuff right there. If that breaks, I'd just plummet. But I think it's going to tap this zone, shoot up, retest here, and make higher highs, start up trending, and then probably that'd be nice catch all the way up. Retest until it couldn't anymore. As long as if this shoots up, if it doesn't surpass this zone, it's still considered the downtrend. Anywhere from here, anywhere below this blue demand zone would be still considered a downtrend. As long as it makes lower highs, it can still be a downtrend. So even if this shoots up and it tests here, even here, as long as it's below this high, it's considered a downtrend. It'll still make lower highs, okay? Unless the US dollar really fucking just sucks, weakens, and it'll break that. But trend lines are the next video. Sorry guys, I'm getting too deep into this. Anyways, these levels, practice them, find them, put them into your analysis, utilize them, and watch how the chart constantly respects these levels. Understand why the chart moves the way it does. Understand why candlesticks hit and then they drop, hit and drop, hit and drop. Why they wick out. The chart moves according to support and resistance levels. That's all it is. These imaginary lines that you have to make on your own, respect them. Okay, guys, so just study. You know, and as the weeks go by, I'll add more and more, and then you'll start to have confluence. Confluence is just a bunch of knowledge all put into your analysis and helps you determine which way the market's moving. Okay, so step 1, find out the trend. Step 2, mark all your resistance and support lines, okay, and see how the market's respecting them and what's going to break next or be respected. All right, guys. So yeah, my name's Gabe, and we have a lot coming throughout the next few weeks. We have a strategy we're perfecting, and it's worked pretty well with the elite team. A lot of guys on that team are making money, and hope you guys can make it to that team. You know, just take a lot of work. I'll keep you guys posted on the next video, and let's keep going, guys. Never stop. Let's make this money happen. All right, guys.